We're just days away from the 2016 MLS season. It's finally here, guys. It all kicks off Sunday, March 6th, with all 20 teams in action on what we're calling Soccer Sunday. We've got some strong teams here that underachieved a bit in last year's regular season, but are stacked with talent. The LA Galaxy have a new look in 2016, and I'm not just talking about those sick new kits. Sometimes you put on a new kit and you just feel so good inside that you just want to stop in front of that Beverly Hills hotel, or wherever you might be, take a seat, just think about life. Galaxy always kill it with the photo shoots. Rest of the league, step your game up. I guess it doesn't hurt that half their players are already models. Two fan favorites and big parts of their championship runs, Omar Gonzalez and Juninho, have taken off to Mexico. Ashley Cole is their shiny new left back, and new dad Robbie Rogers, congrats man, will move over to the right. Belgian international Jelle van Damme replaces Omar at center back, and in midfield, Dutch international Nigel de Jong will pair with Steven Gerrard. Now between Van Damme and Nigel de Jong, LA are adding plenty of bite and some world-class tats. To be on Galaxy, you can't go half sleeve, man. Full sleeves only. The big question, when does bringing in a bunch of stars tip over that team balance? Now, Gio Dos Santos and Robbie Keane had a bit of trouble connecting at times, and the lack of defensive pressure in spaces higher up the field. So it's a trade-off, right? With talented players going forward, sometimes the back line is gonna suffer. But they left the team stretched as they pushed up to try and push out Flyers, and in the end, that's how you end up on results like against Portland, 5-0. That was a rough one. One guy who knows what it's like as both unsung hero and league MVP, that probably is more fun. Riot Squad will be happy to see their guy Mike McGee back in LA. Bruce Arena will be able to use him in a variety of ways. When it comes to social media, you have to be following Sebastian Lletget. No one knows how he hasn't gotten a national team call-up, but that's a different video. We'll let him take it from here.
What's up, MLS fans? It's your boy, The Boy. I'm gonna tell you why I'm the must-follow guy on social media from LA Galaxy. I'm gonna take you guys to like the inside the locker room stuff, you know, the top stars. It's gonna be a great season. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
I feel like my toss to him doesn't do justice to him not wearing a shirt. Like, I think he has a shirt allergy. Lost in all the talk of the Galaxy stars is Gyasi Zardes. He was often the lone bright spot in a disappointing year for the men's national team. There weren't a lot of bright spots. And while he's likely to miss a lot of time still for World Cup qualifiers and Copa America, his continued rise to stardom has to have LA Galaxy fans feeling good about the future. The Seattle Sounders finished a disappointing fourth in the Western Conference last season, but they finally got past the Galaxy in the knockout round of the MLS Cup playoffs. Their playoff run didn't last long, however, as they crashed out in dramatic fashion in the next round. That wild finish and shootout against FC Dallas will go down as one of the craziest games in playoff history. Big offseason news in Seattle as Obafemi Martins leaves for China and Jordan Morris finally signed a homegrown deal. J-Mo Smooth rejected an offer from Bundesliga side Werder Bremen to join his hometown club. And with Oba's departure, he's gonna see plenty of playing time this season, which I'm sure will make a certain Jurgen Klinsmann happy. Yeah, I know, take it easy on the hype train and all that, but his physical tools translate at any level. It's crazy to think because he just got there and finished college, but Seattle's still gonna need some depth because he's gonna go for Copa America Centenario and the Olympics if the US qualifies. Come on guys, we can do this. Trinidadian Jovan Jones, that dude is fast. He's an upgrade at left back, and while DP Roman Torres is still recovering from knee surgery, the big Panamanian should be a big boost to the back line later in the season. Clint Dempsey finally got a bit of a rest. Didn't have to go to January camp. I'm sure he enjoyed that. And it's already paying off for Seattle in CONCACAF Champions League play. Anyone see that free kick?
It's Dempsey!
That was ridiculous. Put it this way, Deuce is gonna deuce with or without Oba. Will this finally be the year for Seattle? How many times have we heard that? Portland wasn't supposed to be the first, right? You hear whispers that maybe the moment has passed, and there's clearly been an investment in the youth movement. Christian Roldan and Jordan Morris may actually be more ready than you'd think. Let the kids play.
Teammates from a decade ago. Rafael Harbour forcing his way through.
Sporting Kansas City limped their way into the playoffs on decision day last season, and then exited quickly from the knockout round in dramatic fashion. We'll be seeing that double post penalty for years to come. Well, everybody outside of Kansas City will. The big offseason news, Hungarian forward and goal of the year winner, that was a sick one, Christian Nemeth was transferred to a Qatari club, but head coach Peter Vermes reloaded with some veteran MLS midfielders. Brad Davis arrives from a trade from Houston. Brad, it's forever orange, not like, 12 years. No, Brad's a Missouri guy and will always be a Dynamo legend, but I gotta admit, it's gonna take a little bit to get used to seeing him in blue. Another left-sided guy is my boy Justin Mapp, Jacktown, Mississippi's finest and the free agent trendsetter, the first in MLS all time. Yes, we do have some free agency. And they still have second-year winger Connor Hollisey, which not everybody knows about, but he's on the up and up. So all in all, a diverse stable on that left side that may be one of the best in MLS. These guys will all pair nicely with one of the league's best creators in Benny Feilhaber, and Roger Espinoza will always be holding things down in the middle of that midfield. Up top, Dom Dwyer will lead the line, looking to land a little closer to his 22 return from 2014. Off the field, Dom is always a strong performer. If you've been living under a rock, him and his wife, Sydney Leroux, I don't know if you've heard of her, World Cup winner. She's on the NWSL's FC Kansas City as well. They are a power couple. They don't really need more followers, but it's always nice to show you care. So I'm sure Seattle, LA, and SKC are gonna be devastated to find out they're in our contenders and not favorites categories. But we're just going by points here from last year, guys. So don't take it personal. If I have to pick amongst these three, do I have to do that? I do? Okay. I guess I'll go with SKC. I think their midfield in the center is one of the strongest in the league. They've got some excellent depth now on the wing. And if they bring back Iko Para, I'm rooting for you, man. Stay healthy. They have the best offseason domestic transfers. I think gives them the edge. So those are the Western Conference contenders. Make sure to check out our Western Conference favorites videos if you missed those. And we've got some other ones for the underdogs, because we love everybody. And buckle up, MLS is back on Sunday, March 6th. Hashtag Soccer Sunday, y'all. And don't forget, you can watch MLS all season long on ESPN, Fox, and Univision. And don't forget us on the MLS app, anywhere, anytime. Make sure to tune in to MLS Soccer Sunday Week 1 live show at 1 p.m. on MLSsoccer.com. Expert analysis and live look-ins to the first 6 matches of the day.